We are able to produce spirits for the first time legally in Atlantic City's history.
Yeah.
Spirits have never been able to be produced in Atlantic City, even though they have been. Obviously,
Yeah.
Prohibition had a little bit of a history here. This is the first time it can legally be done.
We got him the still. His birthday's in January of 2013.
Right.
The legislation was passed in January of 2013. I think on the second or third, sit down to kind of play with the still, Eric mentioned that, and we kind of kicked the idea around and said, all right, let's give ourselves 6 months. We'll play around with some recipes. 6 months later, the business plan was written, and it was ready to go out the banks. So that's how fast it came together.
And then it took us another 2 years to try and find a location. All the big stuff was done in the beginning. All the stuff that you think goes quickly took us 2 years later.
When the law was passed in New Jersey and it enabled a craft distillery to produce up to 100,000 bottles a year, Atlantic City is probably as far down as it's going to get. I mean, really, it's in a troubled area. We thought we'd have access to great real estate, cool buildings, a market that was only going to go up and up and up, and 2 convention centers, an airport, a train station, 5 casinos, 1 million tourists a year in season. I want to say the convention center was booked out for 4 years when we first started looking at the market, and frankly, kind of a pent-up desire to have things like this kind of come in and sort of regenerate and reset what the economy can really be. It's far from just a gaming town. It has so much more to offer. I mean, compare this to Vegas. Vegas has a desert. This has a beautiful ocean. What most people don't kind of perceive when they think of New Jersey is that we're in the breadbasket right now of most of the East Coast and certainly New Jersey. And the production capacity is just incredible. I mean, just the blueberries, the cranberries, the peaches, the apples, and all those things will just make wonderful bases for some of the products that we're going to do on the specialty side. And then the grains as well. I mean, just the corn production is incredible. All the other grains that we can use for grain-based products.
Part of the business model is to do tours and tastings, so to kind of educate, and more of an educational tour and tasting, kind of familiarize people with the process, and then allow them to taste it, allow them to appreciate it, and hopefully take the product with them.
We knew we wanted to be a New Jersey-based product. We knew we wanted to, give as many nods as we could to both Atlantic City, New Jersey, and he early on said, I think our launch brand should be Liberty and Prosperity. Liberty is going to be our white line, our golden line, and our spice line, and then all aged product will be Prosperity. And this is the New Jersey state motto: Liberty and Prosperity. Little Water is the English translation for Absecon, which is the Indian name for
Lenape.
Lenape, yeah.
Lenape name for the Absecon Islands,
which is low water or small water.
It's our nod to the area, to Atlantic City. It's just like our nod to New Jersey with Liberty and Prosperity. Just kind of subtle things, even in our logo. You'll see the 3 stars. So New Jersey was the 3rd state to join the union. So that's it's just another nod to the area, to New Jersey.